your breath. Okay, so
Ladies, smile to the camera between my legs.
surprise jumping.
Okay, jumping. Jumping again.
No.
Hello, lovelies! We're 10k, mashallah. So that is amazing. We are growing every single day. Also on Instagram, we are growing. So thank you guys so much. So this is why today I'm taking you to Cebu with Emirates cabin crew, the layover I had. I will share with you all the videos that I have, pictures as well, every single thing. And of course, I will tell you the pros and the cons of that tour that we did and the hotel and everything about the Philippines that I experienced. Hello! Cebu's layover was one of the best layovers that I had. The KAWASAN falls were amazing. We had so much fun, and bear in mind here guys, please, I'm afraid of swimming and I'm afraid of heights, and still I went and I did that tour. Now if I go back in time, I might have went just for the pictures and the videos, but then I will not do it again because it's just too frightening for me. They had so much fun jumping every single time. I'd imagine when they're jumping, I just walk down again most of the times because I was too terrified to jump and then maybe die. I didn't want to die that time. I cannot risk it and just jump like everyone else. And check out these videos and you will see that I'm just like a chicken. I'm literally afraid of everything.
Ladies, smile to the camera and wave.
You almost dipped your my nose with your. I just walk in the water and then.
You can do it, just jump. Jump! Okay, now look back for a bit. Yay, and you can go.
You can see that it's just so beautiful. Everything is so beautiful about it. But then it is very challenging for Emirates cabin crew, and I will tell you why. Because we go to Cebu and then we stay there for 24 hours and then we go to Clark again. But here, when we arrive, it's night and then we sleep and we wake up at 2 a.m. and we go for that tour. The drive is 4 hours. So imagine in 24 hours, you drive for 4 hours going, 4 hours coming back, and then you hike. And when we come back, we have to go immediately and operate a flight to Clark. Here, I woke up so excited at 2 a.m. I didn't know where I was going because, as I told you before, I don't ask them where we're going, what is this tour that we're doing. They're like, okay, we go to this, and I'm like, okay, I'll prepare myself. What should I wear? Okay, halas, let's go, we do it. I don't really ask around. I'm not that stubborn when it comes to sightseeing. Okay, you want to go there? We will go there. And here, I didn't know that it was hiking and swimming. So if I knew that, I would have been like, oh my god, I'm afraid of that. But I went. And when we arrived, the first thing that we did was also frightening, because each one of us was in a motorcycle with a guy, and then they drove us in the mountains, and they drove really fast, and I was so afraid. Like, I was screaming when he was driving. I thought I was going to die, because it's risky. It's really risky, and there's nothing guaranteed. And before you do that tour, they make you actually sign on your life, so if you die, nothing will happen to them and your family cannot sue them. So just the start of this is frightening. And then we change our clothes, we put our swimming suits on, we put that life jacket on. Also, they give us these shoes that we can swim in. Now, this is all so nice, and they treat us really well. I highly recommend this guy. Now, here I'm not trying to do publicity or anything for him, but I will try and find his Facebook, because I had his Facebook before, and I will link it down there. If you're a cabin crew and you want to do the tour, do it with him, because he's really nice. And I remember that he was with me the whole time. He did not leave me, because he noticed that I'm afraid of the water and I'm afraid of heights, and he saw that I'm screaming all the time. I even fainted. And check this out.
No. Oh yeah. Go through the. Oh. You can go. You can go through the hole. Oh yeah.
You can do it, honey.
You can. If I
It's
do, you
easy.
can, for sure. Believe me. Nobody's so scary. I don't know if it's the last one. I will be.
Yeah.
Laura, hazlo, que sí. Laura, que sí, tía.
You made it.
This is my partner in the video tapping.
Hello.
As I told you, I will tell you the pros and the cons for this tour. Now, here are the pros. Obviously, you can get to see these amazing waterfalls, you get to discover, you feel just, I don't know how to explain this to you guys, but it feels like one of the best experiences that I had in my life, though I'm afraid of literally every single thing that happened on that layover. Also, you get to take amazing videos and also amazing pictures. You get to bond with your colleagues. As you can see here, that we bonded really well. We were supporting each other. They were really supportive of me, and they can see that I am afraid of everything. And I will repeat it again, and you can laugh as much as you want about me. Now, the cons here is that we went not prepared at all, because it mentions in this tour that we have a snack, we have water, a bunch of things. So we thought that we will have food, proper food actually, because you know, when you swim you get hungry, and I was really fat, so I used to eat a lot. And all of us, like literally all of us, we eat a lot, and you can see that we were so hungry and we were only looking for food. Now, the only snack that they gave us is a boiled egg and a banana. I didn't really eat the egg when they gave it to me. I just ate a small banana, and you know, Asian banana is so tiny. Now, here is a con. Also another con, and that is not related to the tour itself, but then in the time management. Do you know how many cabin crew got in absent because of this tour? I told you that the drive is 4 hours going, 4 hours coming back. Many cabin crew got in absent because they did not manage to come on time. Now here, when you arrive to the hotel, we get ready and we go immediately to the flight. So imagine if there is a lot of traffic, and we all know that Philippines is very famous with traffic. If they were stuck in traffic, then bye-bye flight, an absent, a warning, and you don't want this thing in your file. Also, when you arrive to the hotel, imagine you swim, you hike, you're really tired, you have a sunburn, your hair is really wet, and you go immediately to the flight. Imagine, I remember that my hair was really wet and I went like that to the flight. We looked weird, like all of us who went to that tour, we looked weird during that flight. Now here's a small thing that might compensate us, is that the flight is only 1 hour between Cebu and Clark, so it's pretty easy. You arrive to Clark, you sleep, you know. But here it's better to keep in mind that you might be delayed and then you might even miss your flight, and as I told you, an absent, a warning, you don't want that for yourselves. But in general, this was one of the best flights that I had, and I'm not talking about the layover only, I'm talking about the multi-sector itself. I had one of the best cabin crew with me, and you can see from the videos, from the pictures, that we had so much fun. It was actually like a vacation, a mini vacation, not just a flight. So if you want to become a cabin crew, these are one of the things that you look at, that you want to do. Bid and request to have Cebu Clark multi-sector, because it is one of the best ones. And I'll remind you again, my lovelies, to join us on Instagram, Queen MK Official. And if you're new with us here, subscribe to my channel. If you speak Arabic, consider subscribing to my Arabic channel, Queen MK بالعربي. See you on the other videos, and bye bye.